So this house, which is in ruins at the moment, was the actual house where Sheikh Mujibur Rahman was born. So they probably preserved it the best they can. I don't know why it's in ruins, but I'll have to look into that. By the way, just in the location where we are now, where you saw his old ruined house, it's not technically open to the public, but we have special permission to enter it. So you're probably one of the very few people to actually witness this. And this is where he bathed on a daily basis.
Bangabandhu, আমার মামা আচ্ছা সাদাত হাসান বঙ্গবন্ধু বন্ধু সে আমার মামা সেও আমার মামা কাঁদে না
তারপরে কি কিছু করে দেয় না
আর
আপনাকে ওনারা কিছু করে দেয় না
আল্লাহ তার মাইয়া হাসিলে আমার ছোট নাই পেটে নাই খাইছে আমার সব ঘর দেবে সেই ঘর বাড়িতে দেয় সকাল মাছি আমাকে ছেলে
মেয়ে নাই
না আমার একটা মাইয়া আমার ছেলে নাই
মাইয়া কোথায়
আরে মাইয়া আছে ভাই
কোথায়
দেখে গেলাম আচ্ছা ভাই
আচ্ছা ভালো
আমি চাই বাবা আমি রান্না পারি বাবা আগে খোলা মানুষ.
The old dear had a bit of a sob story then, so I'm going to give her something. Nianan. আমার জন্য দোয়া করেন.
আল্লাহকে
ধন্যবাদ.
আল্লাহকে
ভালো থাকেন. She gave me a little prayer there. I know it could seem to some as showing off giving money to the poor and the needy, but the way I see it, if it encourages others to do so, I'm all for it. Okay, so that's my good deed done for the day, so I hope it rubs off on at least one of you watching this, and if it does, be proud of yourself. And a little bit further back you see what looks like an ancient house with colonial artifacts on it. This was the original Bangabandhu family home dating back 200 years. Let's get a closer look at it. It's amazing to know that it has lasted so long. You can see a design there in that wall. And just looking inside, a bit dark on that side, but looking over there, wow, those pillars. Looks like a bit of restoration has gone to it as well. So it's good to preserve things like this. It's part of the history of the country. And a little pussycat come to see what's going on. Here's some old photos from his family collection. That's him there with his parents, and a few more of his family here. And here's a photo of the house we just went to. So any of my Bengali subscribers, they'll be able to read that text in next to no time. So you know what to do, hit the pause button and you have it there. So you can see behind me a few police officers which gave us a bit of an escort as well and took us through to those restricted areas which get special permission for members of the public, which you saw. And we're going to go and have a gander into the museum, see what there is to see. And from initial glances it looks like a photo gallery of his life, all in monochrome with a couple of colour ones there. So unfortunately it's all in Bengali, only a handful of English words, so best to watch this on a computer, then you'll be able to see all the photos in far better detail than on a phone. And this one will be close to many of your hearts, when he met the Queen and also when he met former Prime Minister of India, Indira Gandhi. Right, we've stopped off at a little cafe just near Joy Bangla Monument, and these gentlemen are curious enough to ask me what this contraption is in my hand, and I had to tell them it's my vlogging camera. So they're having a closer look at it there. Come on, Lager. So I just asked them, what do you think of it? They said, quite lovely. And we have a bit of a crowd surrounding me right now, as you can see. The whole village has come over to see. And this is a cafe. We're going to have a brew here, and if you can see that, he's going to show you how it's made from traditional tea leaves, and I believe that they use condensed milk as well. My tea is the one without sugar because I'm sweet enough. So this tea actually tastes better than what you'd have back home in tea bags because it's all fresh. And obviously Bangladesh is a country of tea gardens, which are located in the northeast of the country. So skillfully does it without spilling too much. Obviously it would be easier if you only had a couple of glasses to contend with. I'm sure this tea is going to be absolutely delicious.
The English taught us how to take tea.
Oh, that's interesting.
That
Yes.
interesting history.
Yeah, British
They taught
India
us. Yeah.
had the tea. They grew the tea. I'll flip the camera around and you can see everyone still around us. আপনার নাম কি?
হাসান
হাসান। এটি আপনার দোকান নেই? আর দোকানের নাম আসেনি?
দোকানের নাম আছে কোনো নাম
না
আছে?
না কোনো নাম নেই।
হাসান টি স্টোর।
Hassan Tea Store. We've named it that. We've christened it Hassan Tea Store.
Village টি স্টোর।
He doesn't really have an official name, but everyone...
Natural and crowded places everywhere. Hassan faces crowd.
True. So here's my tea, and you can watch me savour it in front of this whole crowd here. My new fans, half of Bangladesh has turned up for my vlog live here in, I forgot the name of the place, Joy Bangla Bazar. I've asked for no sugar. It is delicious nonetheless, but I think a touch of sugar may not have gone astray. But it is delicious all the same. Cheers. So we are in the depths of rural Bangladesh. So this is the crowd which has come round to make inquiries on what mischievous activities I'm up to. Assalamu alaikum. Kemon achen? Acha. Ar oi jagaর নাম Joy Bangla Bazar. So we're in Joy Bangla Bazar. আচ্ছা টাটা কইয়া দেন অনেক ধন্যবাদ থ্যাংক ইউ I'm actually at the North Toll Plaza at Padma Bridge, and there has been a development regarding the drone. So Akash will basically fill you in what happened. So what exactly happened, because I couldn't fathom the conversation.
The officer who got our drone, he was in duty on the first shift, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Then after his duty, he just locked his drawer and put the drone there, and he just left his workplace to his home. So actually we had no other options to get in a few time. So we have to call him. Then he is coming back here from his house, and so we have to actually wait here for about 1 hour if we want to get our drone.
Oh, but at least it's good news, even though we got to wait for it. But they should have made better provisions because they were expecting us.
Exactly.
Anyway. Right, we're running up to it. We're running up to retrieve the drone. It's a very unorthodox way of doing this, but he arrived at last. The chap who was meant to be looking after it and who had it locked away in a cupboard. This is our driver helping me out. So it's in this office here, I believe. There it is. The elusive drone which went walkies earlier. We have it back, ladies and gentlemen. So it was all happy ending in the end. Well, what an eventful day that was. It started at 7:30 a.m. and it's around 12:30 midnight now, so I am absolutely wrecked. As soon as I got back to the apartment, I had a shower and needed it because of all the dust and grime and sweat which I'd accumulated throughout the day. But I just made such a rookie mistake with the drone, and believe me, I've learnt my lesson. But all's well that ends well. But what the people said at the toll plaza, they said that photography or droning isn't allowed, but there's no notices to say that there's no photography around, nor is there any sign of it being in a restricted zone because the drone took off. So they should make it clear in future if that's their policy. Anyway, I shall catch you in the next vlog, so please like and subscribe. Help me on my target to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye and good night. It's a Saturday afternoon, a bit balmy, temperatures around 29 Celsius, and we're back by the Turag river on the border of Uttara and Tongi. And with me is my neighbour, hello, Sharif. So welcome to my vlog, Sharif, and behind me is my cousin Fatih. Welcome, Fatih. You may have seen him in the last vlog in some form or another in the background. So in this one we're going to explore the railway line up ahead, and also, with any luck, we're going to walk I think it's going to be a couple of kilometres from home base to pass the no-fly zone so we can get some drone shots at sunset. So we're looking forward to that. So stick with us and hopefully I can show you something worthy.
বছর